I'm shopping at Walmart right now, but I found something I want to show you. Snail is listed as a Lego item. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'll be showing you where Snail hides from Season 6 of Blue's Clues. There are 9 episodes in total. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first episode is The Legends of the Blue Puppy. First, you can see Snail next to the flowers when Joe, Blue, Mr. Salt, Mrs. Pepper, Slippery, Tickety Tock, and Periwinkle go inside the house. Next, you can see Snail next to the blue beanbag when Blue and Key went to find her greatest gift. And finally, you can see Snail on Doodleboard as a drawing when Doodleboard tells the viewer that they and Blue could draw pictures together. The next episode is Love Day. First, you can see Snail behind the right side of Boris when Joe and Blue skidooed into the Book of Love. Next, you can see Snail with a crown on a green leaf bush when Joe, Blue, and the princess followed the Heart Prince. And finally, you can see Snail next to the right side of the window when Joe and Blue meet Cinderella. The third episode is Blue's Wishes. First, you can see Snail next to a purple genie lamp when Joe is looking for the first clue, which was the backyard. Next, you can see Snail next to the right side of a red tulip bush when Wish turned the castle into a real castle when Joe, Blue, and Tickety Tock go meet the princess. And finally, you can see Snail next to a pile of snow while Joe, Blue, Shovel, and Tickety Tock were drinking hot cocoa. The fourth episode is Joe's Clues. First, you can see Snail on the left side of one of the purple leg stands next to the purple tail table when Blue was going to the bedroom to meet up with Tickety Tock to find a duck. Next, you can see Snail on the left side of the thinking chair when Blue skidooed out of the letter. And finally, you can see Snail on top of a yellow button when Blue skidooed into a book to find Joe's third clue. The fifth episode is Skidoo Adventure. First, you can see Snail as a cardboard in Wacky Wild World when Joe and Blue find a magic letter M. The sixth episode is Play Dates. First, you can see Snail on the left side of side table drawer when Joe tells about the great news about having a play date. And finally, you can see Snail on the left side of side table drawer when Joe goes to the thinking chair to figure out what you and Blue play together. The seventh episode is The Fairy Tale Ball. First, you can see Snail on top of a bush next to a tree when the fairy tale trolley arrives. Next, you can see Snail behind the left side of the beanstalk when Joe, Blue, and Jack look up at the beanstalk and climbed it. And finally, you can see Snail behind the right side of the left table when Blue went over to where Joe and Cinderella were at after returning from Blue's room and during the goodbye song. The eighth episode is Soccer Practice. First, you can see Snail on top of the soccer goal when Joe explains how to play soccer Blue's Clues. Next, you can see Snail next to a bush when Joe and Blue sang the Mail Time song. And finally, you can see Snail next to the left leg of the bench when Joe and Blue sing the goodbye song. And finally, the ninth episode is Blue's Stock. First, you can see Snail behind the left side of the speaker on the right side of the stage when Blue and Joe found the perfect spot to watch the musical concert. Next, you can see Snail behind the house when Joe was looking for a side table drawer. And finally, you can see Snail behind the right side of the speaker on the left side of the stage when Joe sings the We Sat On Down song. So those are all the episodes of Where Snail Hides from Season 6 of Blue's Clues. So I hope you enjoy this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.